Well, welcome to block palettes. Yeah, for projects that are far and distant in the future, but I figure, you know what? I don't know how else to start this video, but we're gonna start it. Like this. Villages, come on. Why? Okay. Anyway. Yeah. These are just block palettes that I want to do things with. Eventually. Eventually. You'll see them eventually, probably. In the distant future. But for now, they just kind of live here in this world. There's still villages. Anyway. Yeah, this is gonna be one of them live stream video VOD things where I edit one of the VODs I've got kind of from the lore stuff we've done recently. I say recently, but it's been like maybe a month or so. I'm so bad at this, honestly. I feel, you know, I'm just like, oh, I should get to that. And then I look at the VOD and I'm like, oh, that's like an hour long. Do I want to sit there and do that? But I know I have to. So I'm going to do it. I'm forcing myself to do it. And then I'm working with these palettes to figure out what I'm doing with them. Because I need to turn them into buildings and stuff. And I've got to do that. So you know, this is where I'm gonna be as you watch the VOD that I've edited. So I hope you enjoy that. You know, like, comment, subscribe for that, you know? Please. Oh god. Anyway. You know, I need to figure out what I'm doing with these palettes, because I've got I think these are nice palettes that I do want to do things with, so I'm gonna get on that. You enjoy the VOD. We'll meet up after. We'll see how far I've gotten in my endeavors here. Oh boy. Why? Why are we... And I guess we're going.
No, you're not.
I'm not?
No.
Why is that?
You don't need to go.
I can't even be a little curious.
Curious? Sure. Going? Absolutely not.
I think I am going.
You're not going.
Oh, I think I am.
I don't think you are.
Interesting. Very interesting. It's fun. Oh, curious.
You're not going.
Oh, now suddenly it's a bad thing to know things, is it? Isn't that what we're after? Finding things out? I feel like it's the thing we need to do.
Finding things out and going to what all of them are going to is different.
I don't know. I feel like teacher, knowledge, that kind of coincides together. I think it should be fine, probably.
What are you doing?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I just,
I...
boop.
You can't be serious right now.
Oh, I think I am. That should be good enough. At least for now. Seems to be fine. Anyway.
Pumpkins. You have pumpkins?
Have some pumpkins.
Oh, thank you. It's very nice of you.
Yeah. I live in a pumpkin patch, so I have a lot of pumpkins, and I make sure to give them to
Sure.
people.
Hey, you can have this.
Oh.
And that is the LA that's
I
over
can't
there.
I can help with that. Don't worry. We have a.
Oh.
I have a class for that. That's what that is. That's your invitation.
Oh. What does it say?
It explains where the school about the school and where you can learn.
Why is this happening now?
Ooh, that sounds
Oh
fun.
gosh.
There you go.
What? Oh.
There were schools back at my old place.
Hello. Hello. Hmm.
Hello, son.
Hi.
Are you having fun making circles?
I made a new friend.
Hey, yeah?
Mhm.
They seem very nice.
I gave them pumpkins, and they liked my pumpkins.
That's
Very
good.
nice of you. Oh, is this another one of your friends?
Wasn't this a sight for sore eyes?
I think so. I don't act. I think.
Hello,
he's friend. I
brother.
don't know.
Pandora.
Oh, you don't look very good. What happened to you?
I'm fine.
Stand right next to you.
Okay. You should
Mostly.
say so.
So, are we like, is this like an invitation to God school?
Well, yes.
That's
If
what it
there's anything
says.
you would like to learn,
I don't know, that sounds like a pretty good deal. Oh,
Honestly, answers is what
Answers
I
are
would be
great.
chasing. Yeah.
answers are great.
would you like to go see the school?
I mean, sure.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, why not?
Sure.
So, here, let's go to here, since I have information. I have the talking stick, as you. Now, what I'm representing is the Mood Bloom Conservative. I'm a little bit nervous. It's been a while since I've done this. I represent the Mood Bloom Conservatory Warning, which is a school dedicated to teaching prophets when they are in need of that. Because sometimes deities just aren't very good at teaching, especially if it's
Say
just
that again.
if it's they're just busy and they have a lot going on, and I understand. It's a hard job sometimes. A lot of them are impatient. A lot of them are just lazy, unfortunately. But that's why I'm
Yes,
here.
yet again.
So at my school, we have all sorts of classes. We have activities. There's just a lot. And we can really start at any level of learning. Just as this one here said they weren't able to read,
Can't read.
which I feel like is very important because some of the gods only communicate through signs and text, so it's a bit difficult. I hope they haven't been treating you badly because of that.
No, they've all been really nice so far.
That's good. Let's see. I also have different workshops if there's something you want to like learn about, like very specific things. It's pretty much my job. That's what I do is I teach others about this. And if we want to, we can go see the school.
Ooh.
Yes?
Yeah, I think that'd be a great idea.
Sure.
All right. Let's see. I think it was this way.
No.
This place has changed so much since I was here. I'm so proud of everybody.
Cassandra.
I built a
Just
pumpkin
in
shop. I sell colors there.
Okay.
Oh,
Mhm.
that's
I got
wonderful.
colors and I got flowers.
And I have to buy some of those for the art group.
Ooh.
You can take something if you want.
I think I'm pretty much good for now.
Okay. When we get to the school, we can do introductions there. Which way was it? It was this
I
way.
think we got left behind.
There's a thing over there.
Uh,
I can't help you much.
I did it.
I literally have an axe that's nearly broken, so.
There's...
Oof.
What?
Where's all the
I got a
decorations?
twig and some toothpicks.
What's going on?
Okay, we have everybody. The nether is a bit dangerous, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Just this way. Here we go. See, Blue Bloom Conservative.
How have I not noticed this?
I don't know. I haven't seen it before.
Well, the
Same.
tunnel is partially done, unfortunately. It's been a struggle to set up everything. Just because there's so much to do. Never enough hands on deck, so to say.
I have 4 hands.
Well, that'll be helpful. Really, I ask the DBs to help me, and they love to ignore me until I'm actually here, and then they all panic. It's really just ridiculous.
Why should
But
they? Why are they panicking?
Oh, they always do that. It's like when you have homework and you don't do it till 5 minutes to class. And then they're upset because they act like they're going to get sent to the principal's office. Which is just ridiculous. When it's really just such a simple thing to do. Like, you can't... Especially... I would have thought better that Chasm would have this all set up by now, but of course. Always busy with other stuff. Always upset that the nether's so boring. When I tell them there's so much they can do, you just have to think of it.
Mhm.
Alright. Here we are.
No, I got pushed out.
Everyone just in.
Everybody cram it. It's how it always is, unfortunately. It's a little
Ooh.
cramped.
This is very pretty.
We still have a bit of a walk, unfortunately, but it's good exercise.
Okay.
Has this
Uh-huh.
always been here?
It's been here a while, yeah.
Oh.
There we go. The path goes around a little bit. It's a little bit of a scenic route just because of the hills. Had to sort of work around it all.
Is that the school?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Right.
blocked by trees. I can't see.
That's. Oh, you'll see
Oh.
it here.
Ooh, flowers. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that.
You see, back when I was a prophet, I just had a farm. I was just a simple person that farmed. I loved my livestock.
You were a prophet before you became a deity.
Yes.
Okay.
Who were you the prophet of?
It was a long time ago. It's unfortunately some deities aren't around anymore. It's a bit, we don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Fair.
Okay.
Because things change. The universe changes all the time. Everything's always growing and changing. That's just how it is. Some
Fair.
things just don't exist anymore. And even though it's sad, that's just how it is. Again, one of the life lessons we have to learn. Go up here. Anyway, this is my school. This is my Moo Bloom.
Aw.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Are they alive?
That's a little bit difficult to answer. You have to take a lot of different classes before I can actually start explaining that to you. Think of it like in the terms of math. I have to teach you your multiplication before we start doing really complicated equations and invisible numbers and graphs and stuff. Does that make sense?
Don't look at me. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just a
Okay.
researcher. This is new stuff.
I mean, isn't this up your alley then? A researcher in a school?
I mean, yeah, but but my research is not the gods. I think that's kind of your job.
I'm not a mathematics researcher.
Oh,
But
that
you have the
was
Church
just
of
a
the
metaphor.
Gods.
Well,
That was
still,
just a metaphor, okay?
Still, I didn't
did
really
my son go?
entirely understand your metaphor, but it's okay.
Okay, so
Fine,
think
it's
of it
fine.
like, I guess learning to read. You have to learn your alphabet before you start writing research papers that involve a lot of science. That's what I mean.
Okay.
So
Okay.
the cow's sort of alive, but also not. Anyway,
I'm gonna-
it's so complicated.
don't tell me I'm gonna have to get another book.
A lot.
Okay, so
have
everyone
one.
come here and give me your invitations. Thank you. I don't think I have enough. Put them in a box.
Is this it?
Yeah, the books I gave you. Actually,
Cassandra.
Yeah.
you could sign the books, and that could be your registration. How about that?
Oh, thank you.
Go ahead and sign the book, and that can be your registration.
What am I signing up for?
For school, for classes.
How intensive are these classes?
Oh, it depends on what it's all based on what you want to learn and on your schedule, so you don't have to worry about that.
Okay, so I'm
It's
not expected to like be here every day, right?
no. It's
Okay.
here. I'll come into my little office and I'll put your registrations in. Go. Can someone help? Where did?
Oh, they're running.
What?
Son, where are you?
I'm over here. I was circling this mushroom.
You know, do you have the
Are-
book?
Mushrooms.
Are you technically their like? Are they your dependent? Like, do you sign for them?
Yeah.
I can send for them.
And then we can have an introduction.
Son, I guess. So.
Here we go. I got this.
Okay.
Finger head pats. Just don't get lost, okay?
Okay. I
Just
no,
try
more
to
like
stay
no
close
promises.
to me.
But okay, yeah.
Just try to stay close to me or know where I am.
Put some stuff away. Alright. So let's have introductions real quick so I can get to know everybody. I am Crisis, the deity of knowledge. I'm also called the teacher. You can just call me the teacher. Let's start with you, little LA. What's your name?
What? I'm DLA.
Okay.
Specifically, I am LA Orion. I am I'm the cardinal of the Church of Caretaker. And I'm a prophet of Caretaker, and I come from a long line of celestial ways.
That's wonderful. I'm so happy to meet you.
Yeah.
And you?
My name is Lysandra, or some people call me Pandora as my nickname. I guess I'm the prophet of Ethereal, the overworld.
All right. And can I know your name?
I am the anomaly, resurrected through the power of Caretaker.
All right. I think if you say so. And this young one.
I mainly just go by the moth now. My old names don't matter right now. I believe I'm the prophet of Scoria, and that's my mom. And then my roommate lives in my tree.
Hey, shall we? I'm thinking. What should we do? Shall we? We could set up to have you start learning to read. That would be very good.
Mhm.
Yeah,
As
that would
much
be
as
most
I
helpful for them.
love giving oral lectures, I would also like you to learn to self-study. So then, if I'm not here, if I'm have to go somewhere, then you can learn with what I've put in the library. Oh, we could go there. Here's the library. So we keep a lot of the books.
Interesting. Are
Um,
there any like
well,
books we
it's
can
a
check
bit
out?
empty right now. Again, I was rushed to get
Oh.
here.
Receptors are
Unfortunately,
very lonely without books.
yes. I'm going to put the books in based on what you guys would like to learn. Who would you like to learn about, or different purposes you have? I'm trying to think.
I there's one thing I want to learn, but then again, that's just it wants me to research into.
Well, if there's anything I can help with.
I'll ask when we're done here and all that. I don't know if he wants me to be very bold about it.
Shall we do a tour?
How aware are you of the current events going on in the region?
Well, if it's according to schedule, Caretaker should have established
I don't know.
pretty well. The twins. I'm sure you guys have met them.
Twins.
You could say that.
Twins.
You're talking about Caretaker and the blue one, then?
Yeah,
Blue
the
one.
other one.
Those are the only twins I know.
They haven't
I'm aware
given
of.
us a name.
Met some of the other deities as well. You said you met
The realm
Ethereal.
deities.
Yeah.
Scoria,
Chasm.
Chasm, Ethereal. Yeah.
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 Chasm has been watching me in the end.
So you know that they're not like entirely getting along, right?
They're not?
Did you not see the paths at spawn? There's a
Well, I thought they were just decorating.
No.
There's a giant ravine that
They had to get walled off, yeah.
yeah. There's literally a skull pit behind a purple wall.
They're not getting along right now.
What seems to be the problem? Did something happen between them?
You know, I was gonna tell him what the things on my face are.
I mean, that's up to you. It happened to you. I just helped.
Does this have to do something with ethereal bowling, the little ones?
What?
Cereal's not the problem.
Scoria
what?
did mention something about Therio saying that the blue one's not doing a good job, and I didn't know what that really meant.
See, the other deities are supposed to be helping the twins, not being mean to them, which is just ridiculous. Like, Ethereal should not have treated anybody bad. So
I have many things to say about Ethereal, but we're not going to get into that right now.
Where am I again?
Unfortunately, he has been a problem for a while.
You're at a school? Are you okay, brother?
Where are you again?
I think that's a no.
Lysandra? Your sister?
Oh,
Is this...
weird.
Alright, I don't think you're the prophet of Caretaker.
Who?
Okay.
He's
we
been
should
getting worse.
I want to give you guys a tour of all my facilities, but I think we need to get some answers first. You want to come with me, please?
Yeah.
Alright.
Where are you again?
These buildings are pretty simple. We just have some classrooms. There's history class over there. This is the kitchen and the cafeteria. We can stop in here later for a snack. But I think we need to go downstairs first.
Like, into the cow? Into the moo?
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh, it's
We can
pretty in
go into the moo bloom?
Yes, of course.
You're seeing what I'm seeing?
I'm seeing what you're seeing.
Let's see.
Okay.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
write that down.
Anomaly, let's find out who your deity, who you're the prophet of. Why don't you go press that button?
Okay.
Why am I here?
Oh, I think you know.
My roommate's here.
Who's this?
Who's this?
The blue one.
They can
It's
speak?
been a while.
Yep, they can speak.
Oh,
I shouldn't be here. Why did you bring me here?
You want to explain what you've been doing?
What do you mean?
Well, you had a set of tasks you were to complete, and it doesn't seem like you've been doing that. And your prophet seems to think he is the prophet to Caretaker and not you. Why is that?
I may have had to say I was someone in order to be listened to.
So you lied to people. You lied to your prophets?
Only for their own good.
That doesn't sound like it's for their own good. They seem very confused and upset.
Being upset.
That isn't what's wrong.
I think you know what's wrong, Harvester.
What's a
You
harvester?
didn't even tell them who you are.
Oh wait, what?
You should have
wasn't
introduced
important.
yourself. Yes, it is important. You knew that.
What?
It sounds like you've
Was
been
that
making more
all?
problems instead of helping each other. Did something happen with you and
don't
Caretaker?
know. I don't know.
Caretaker hasn't done their job at all.
Where's Harvester?
Harvester's the blue one. He never told you guys his name.
Hmm.
Which is pretty disappointing.
Oh no, I have to edit books now. Gosh darn it.
And
Where's that
It
book?
isn't my fault, okay?
yes, it is. You
No.
can't just say it's someone else's fault because of what your prophets are doing or what other people's prophets are doing.
Why don't you ask them what Caretaker's been doing then?
You could tell me.
I'll tell you, not a single one of them knows why they're here. The one task Caretaker was supposed to do.
Oh no, are you serious? Well, no one. All right.
Caretaker
Um,
just gave us like biomes and told us to
Happy building.
caretake them,
I woke up on the ground.
take
Or more
care
in
of
the
them.
yeah.
Yeah.
But did
It
but
died.
did Caretaker tell you why?
No.
No,
Harvester, you could have done that as well. It could have been either of you.
Caretaker from day one has been telling no one to trust me. Hence, why I was pretending to be them.
Hmm. Wow. You want to tell me why these people are covered in skulk then?
So they don't die.
What do you
I-
mean? You should.
Hi.
Oh no. Harvester,
I
how
think
could
I
you do
died.
that?
I think I died at some point. Probably. Maybe.
He
Oh.
needed help. I helped him. Why does that make me wrong?
But what are we supposed to do with him now?
I've been trying to gain power so I can help him more, but that keeps getting taken away.
Oh goodness.
Is my
I
brother
don't know what to
gonna
do
be
with
okay?
him now. We could try to fix him. It's gonna take a while.
Eh.
to be all right. Don't worry. Because if I can't fix you, I know who can, hopefully.
No, you can't get anyone to fix him. They'll just get rid of him.
No, we can fix him, I'm sure of it.
You know how the others are. They'll just delete him.
I'm not going to let you do that because I know it's important and it's obvious that you care about him if you're going to go so far to save him. He's already forgotten. He's having terrible memory problems. And he's gone up to the north room
Comes
or
and
something.
goes. He'll remember in a minute, I'm sure.
Where's he gone? Is he in the
You
water?
really not remember who I am?
He's back over there. He's kind of just running
Jumped
around.
down. Yes, I see that.
Oh.
He's going on top.
I'm sure that's fine.
Hey. Hey.
Where are you?
Do you want to come? Do you want to? I'm the Elaine. Do you want to come back downstairs?
Mm-mm.
Why not?
It's gonna be okay.
Gonna hurt me.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Back
Or
down.
maybe
You can walk back down the stairs.
sometimes when you have to take medicine, it's not very pleasant, and I'm sorry about that.
I'm gonna give my brother space.
Mm.
All right. I think. Oh,
It's gonna be okay.
hello, Harvester.
Don't like being here.
Well, that's too bad. You're staying.
You can't make me stay here.
Yes, I can. You want to take a better look at this and see why?
Did they see me?
Yes.
I don't want to be here. Why do you have this?
It was given to me.
Why?
Well, I was told that some things were happening, even though it was supposed to be going by schedule. So this was a contingency plan.
Well, why am I here? Why not put CareTaker in this thing then?
Because CareTaker isn't killing people.
I'm not. I'm helping them.
No, this isn't helping.
And what has CareTaker done? CareTaker has done nothing but hurt them.
Oh, I want to hear. We'll hear from caretakers some other day. Today we're hearing from you. And what I'm seeing is that we have someone who's barely alive, if you can even call it that. And then we have two others who are also having problems. And they're gonna end up like him if you keep going at it.
My problems have been resolved.
Yeah, we did magic and it got rid of it all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
don't
I
remind
got
me.
mine gone.
Well, we need
Well,
help.
you're
Well,
Mm,
I'm sorry. You
I
could have
could say
explained
many
it to me, and I
things
would have
to
probably,
but I'm not going
been
to.
nicer. It's just a matter of I had no context, and it was very confusing to have a bunch of stuff shoved down my throat in the first few days. So,
I can say many things to you, and I'm not going to.
This really should have just all been explained by now. Like, you should be well into it and happy to be here. So,
well, into what?
Caretaker and Harvester brought you here as a test to see if you would be worthy to join us. That's what prophets are. They become deities. That's why I was a prophet. Now I'm the deity of knowledge.
I'm just a bug.
I did not sign up to be a prophet. I did not
Oh,
sign
Wait,
up to be a
what?
I
prophet.
know you didn't sign up. It can be upsetting, but it's the calling. There's a reason you're here.
Oh,
Gosh.
I went through the same thing, and I know it's exhausting. There's a lot to do. There's
I don't know
but
what's
That explains why he wants me to be in the overworld most of the time.
yes.
going on.
Him caring about free will, that's not what he was implying.
It's I know it feels like you're being put upon, but this is a good thing. You're chosen for a reason. Because there's something in you and you can be more.
I was supposed to die.
No.
Why didn't you let me die, Harvester? Why didn't you just let me die? Would have been so nice.
Because your soul didn't want to die.
I know that. I know.
Harvester. Souls usually don't want to die. That's the problem.
No, his was different, okay?
Full
I
of
know you
vengeance?
think that.
Yeah. That's probably a good thing to put back out in the world. I probably should have died.
Your vengeance wasn't the reason.
His whole thing was to kill me as vengeance. And I almost died down there.
Oh. That monster was a little more sentient. If only.
I need fresh air. I can't right now. I need fresh air.
Well, try to think of what to do with you. I'm afraid if we remove too much of that, it's not going to be good.
Probably not. It's the only thing kind of keeping me somewhat sentient, I feel.
Well, I feel like we need to anchor you better, give you more of a foothold. Oh, this is so difficult. You know, Harvester, you could have asked me to come earlier. I could have gotten here earlier. I could have brought help.
I couldn't do anything. Caretaker has been watching my every move.
Also been blocking us off recently. Using glow lichen to stop us.
And then they keep running around saying that they're getting you to come help them. So at that point, I figured it was pointless because everyone always takes their side.
I'm here to help both of you, and I'm not going to take sides.
Also, Caretaker said he tried to get the others to help, but they didn't want to listen to him.
Oh, it's because you guys are the youngest. They did that to me too. Goodness. I think we can put you somewhere to help for a little bit. Alright? Would you be okay with that?
I guess.
Alright, come with me.
Wait, what? No,
Yes.
no. You can't just take him.
Okay, you're gonna. He's not gonna be
Brother.
far from you.
you're
Go
putting him
near.
in a box?
Well,
It's like
Why?
quarantine.
Why?
Think of it like when um when you get sick and you need to be away from people and you need to rest. The bedrock will help with that.
Can't you do that in like a room that's not cramped, that's not small, and
No, it's a very delicate process, and he'll be fine because technically he's dead. Or you want to give him a pumpkin?
Just
Sorry, bud.
is my
Don't-
brother actually gonna be okay?
We're gonna try our best.
Damn it.
I don't
Unfortunately,
like
no-
him being in there.
I have
I
no
know.
memory of when he died.
But you're not gonna be far from him, so it's okay.
Damn it.
I hate
Damn
doing
it.
that. I really hate having to put someone in here. This is
There is one other thing.
yes.
I, there might be one other problem.
What happened?
So, I was just trying to make him happy. So, when people were being selected, I might have grabbed a version of his sister from another reality, not his own. That way, he would have an
Excuse me?
easier time to kill her, because that's what he wanted, and I didn't want him to get hurt, so I couldn't give him, like, a different version that would hurt him, so...
Wait, I'm not supposed to be here?
Well, not exactly. Any version of you could have been here, but...
So I'm just here to be bait for me to die?
No. I know he wants vengeance, but that's not what you're supposed to help him with. Harvester, you're supposed to help him accept the situation.
It didn't work anyway. He's not happy. I'm not happy. She's alive and apparently a lot more resilient than I thought.
I'm alive because of CareTaker getting me out of there. I was on 3 hearts. I almost died down there.
Maybe I should have tweaked it a little bit. I've given it more power.
I can't
With the
handle this
core.
right now. I can't.
Maybe.
He was never supposed to kill his sister.
Well, I know that now. Clearly, there is something about her that the multiverse wants her alive, and I don't know why.
What's a multiverse?
You shush.
Yeah,
There shouldn't be such
don't
a
worry
as a
about it, okay?
multiverse.
Okay.
We're gonna
That's not even my brother.
technically yes, but also no. Just like is the cow alive or not? It's there's
Complicated.
Oh, I'm not a murderer. Thank God. Just another version of myself.
I feel like that's they weren't
I'm
exactly
not
supposed
even
to learn
handle
about
that.
this yet.
Look, I've just been trying to help, and it hasn't been going well.
It's been tough. I'm sorry about that. We're gonna get it all fixed, okay? We're gonna try really hard and we're gonna do our best. And I know that sometimes when you do your best, it's not really what you're expecting or the outcome is not what you want. But that's also part of growing up. It's part of living. Is
So please be
You-
careful. I don't want you to get hurt.
you have to make compromises. I know. I feel like we should have waited to put you in there. I'm sorry. Okay.
Oh, he is escaping. Bye. Wait, so what's the point of this? Like, the point of this, I suppose, is to, one, we can become, like, something. But, like,
Yeah.
how? How does that work?
It's, as I said, it's really complicated.
I mean, it's not that complicated.
It's a test. That's why you're here, is to see, because you have the potential. We can test you to see if you can become a deity, and there's really, you can become a deity of anything. Just like I am the deity of knowledge, but I'm not all powerful like my siblings, like Scoria and Chasm. It's a lot more subtle. But I also have more I have more freedom than them. They are restricted by their realm, and you won't be. It's really,
So, all of us could become deities? Any of us?
yeah. If you do, if you can prove yourself, but this isn't really a great start on everything.
I don't know if I'm No,
It's,
I didn't want this.
but
Bye.
this was also a test for the twins. Right, Harvester.
Look, I've been doing my job. Caretaker from the beginning has been goofing off.
I know you're very serious about it, but it is also good to play too. You need a balance.
I do that.
Yeah, we made a
That's
sentient
fine.
being. Somewhat.
Joe
No.
giving this advice to freaking Ethereal. He doesn't understand the word
roommates, so-
balance.
I have a mushroom from Caretaker. And a rabbit. And a
Oh,
cow.
I have
And a
multiple
pig.
rabbits
Yeah.
and a pig
think
in
you
the
really like-
end.
I've
Or
only been
because-
summoning anything when asked. So,
Yeah.
But have you been having fun? Have you been enjoying
mean-
everything?
I enjoy spending time with my prophet when he isn't. Yeah. And then I hang out with this one, sort of.
They moved into my tree.
Mm. Mm. See, I know you're upset that Caretaker hasn't been as strict with everything as you are. But you are opposites. That's how you're supposed to be. You're supposed to balance each other out.
Being strict, it's doing their job at all.
But you know this wasn't just a job. You're supposed to come here and be yourself. And really grow into yourself. That's the whole point.
Well, apparently, myself is horrible, or so I've been told.
No. You're just... well, it is difficult. I know people would see you as that. But there's beauty in everything you do. And there's meaning.
Not according to our
Because-
siblings.
You can't have life without death. Life is meaningless without you. Because where's the joy and having things like biting into a ripe piece of fruit if it's not going to decay later.
Stop staring at me.
Okay. Should we move to a different room?
Ow.
Come back out here in
Son,
the
you
open.
need to be careful. I don't want you to get hurt.
It's fine. Wouldn't be the first time.
It's Harvester, I know
Okay.
it's difficult. That people are very critical of you. They say they don't like what you do, but you're so important. You're just as important as anybody else.
Well, I know that.
Then why couldn't you explain it to them? Why couldn't you show them the beauty of it?
I'm pretty sure half of these people didn't want me talking to them.
I never said that.
Well, you didn't even tell them who you were. How could they know?
Oh yes, let me tell them who I am so CareTaker can make it very clear who they need to hate.
No.
It doesn't matter about siblings' relations. It matters of who you are and how you present yourselves. It's other people's problem if they view another person better than you are. You
I know
are
it's
your
been
own
difficult.
person. They are
But
their
you
own person. Two
also
different
pretended
things.
you lost their trust by lying to them. And now you're gonna have to get it back, and that's more difficult to do.
I'm pretty sure I lost my trust when I tried to help him murder people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too.
That's,
Absolutely shouldn't have been doing that.
Yeah, I don't think the lying thing was really the problem.
Well, you started
Okay.
off with lying.
I mean, not fully. Mostly just to him about my name. That was about it.
doesn't really matter, to be honest. You know.
I think I've been
At the
so long
Mhm.
since I was immortal. I'm thinking that killing
Are you
is
having
not
a
as
headache?
bad as lying, and that's just ridiculous. I'm glad I came back. It's been a while. Yeah, you shouldn't. Oh, good. Goodness. I keep saying goodness.
Yeah, lying's bad, blah, blah, blah.
Swear.
No. No. Saw that. No.
Hmm? No, you come back here. You're not
No.
allowed to leave. Harvester, you're
Really?
grounded.
Why is this here? You got this too? Really?
Yeah.
If that wasn't enough, you couldn't have just stuck with mom and dad? You had to get this?
Well,
Dad. Oh,
unfortunately, it did go word spread that far. So yes, this is what we're going with. I didn't really have a choice in that.
Things haven't even been that bad.
They still heard about it though. That bad. I heard a warden was summoned through
Oh,
you.
please.
Mm.
The warden didn't even really do that much. I mean,
What did the warden do?
not what was intended, that's for sure.
Again, a little bit more power. I think we would have been fine. And a little bit more sentience, but that's okay.
good
Yeah.
since they're stretched a little thin.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Oh, look at me, you've already tried that.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe if you actually explained the reasoning behind your actions, we could have come to some sort of deal?
You've been putting candles around to ward me off since day one.
Because who's talking to me? Caretaker. Who's not talking to me? You. I can't make a decision with if I only have half of the story, and all I've been given is half of the story. If you explained your half of the story, maybe I could have made a better decision that would have helped everyone out. But no. No. I was forcefully taken over instead.
Would have
It's
worked.
fine. My son is a little quirky.
At night.
Would have
It's
worked.
noon.
Well, technically is day, but you know.
It is noon, yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's not the crazy things. At least when I'm not gonna get into
But
that.
what's crazy is the fact that my sibling chose a blue allay over anything else to be their prophet.
What's wrong with me?
What does that have to do with anything?
There's nothing wrong with you, it's just an odd decision since they hate everything I make.
What?
What?
Didn't Caretaker tell you that?
You didn't tell us
Caretaker
anything.
talks in smiley faces.
I'm gonna have to talk to them for sure.
Oh,
I
my
feel like
head
I
is
couldn't
Oh,
do
wait.
better. That's gonna be
I.
the problem. You're just gonna fight.
So, wait. I was made by you.
Yeah,
Okay,
Elaine's
well, that
were
explains
made
some
by
shit.
Harvester.
That explains some things.
Yeah, a lot. Hmm.
That's why Harvester likes you so much.
Makes it really not obvious.
I just sort of expected you must really hate me if you were going to be the prophet of my sibling.
I can't hate someone I don't know. If you took the time to explain yourself to me, or like even just like talk to me in a way that wasn't through a single sign and then leave, like try to tell your side of the story, I could have come to a better conclusion. I could have actually, like for example, like if you want me to, I can take the obsidian off of your wall as long as you promise to not like destroy everything in my area, or like not destroy. But as long as you try to like keep inside of your hall, you can do anything you want with your hall. It's just I didn't know who you were, and you threatened my life once.
Well, I mean, when I first showed up, I was just sort of playing, and then Caretaker kept calling me the bad thing, and then you put all those candles out, and that was just kind of insulting.
Well, I only had one voice in my ear at that time.
Would you have actually believed me?
If you were as upfront with me as Caretaker was? Probably.
Always up front. Caretaker didn't even tell you why you were here.
Yeah, which I am not too happy about, and I will get to that in due time. But if you had actually, like, said, hey, this is me, this is my deal, we could have talked, we could have done something. I could have, made your haul earlier. Like, And that's not to say that this can't still happen. We can still fix everything. It's just gonna take a little bit. I just need to think and also get on Caretaker's case a little bit. And Ethereal's case a little bit.
I'm gonna have a lot of talks with Ethereal myself.
Maybe we can stage an intervention.
What he's...
I don't think they would actually listen to us.
No, he listens to me. He's in trouble when the next time I see him.
Do you think we could threaten him with that circle we made? He doesn't really like it.
If I know more about the bedrock, I would gladly do that. But he seems to be
Maybe.
scared of it. He
Maybe we can
wants
use
me
it.
to investigate it.
I don't know.
Of
Maybe-
course he's scared of it.
Do you
Well,
know
yeah,
why?
it seems to be the only leverage we have against him.
Literally. I actually asked the harvester earlier, and they said we don't talk about the bedrock. So
But we
apparently,
don't.
well,
'Cause
how
they're
can we not
scared of
talk
it.
about it if it's literally now being shown around?
Like, apparently it shows up anytime we use our circles that I learned from, my family line. And it's on your wall.
It is on
Well,
my land that apparently
Yeah.
it's not so much. It is. I know someone like Ethereal's gonna say it's a bad thing, but really, it's just you've just gotten
Mhm.
attention from someone that
It's a
Ethereal
bad
doesn't.
thing. What are you talking about?
It's gonna be okay though.
No, it's not.
Yes, it will. You guys always worry so much about being in trouble, and it's gonna be fine.
Well, last thing we need is mom or dad coming because that thing's sent to them.
I doubt they're gonna come because they were sent by her, though. I highly doubt
Dad,
moms ever
you're
will show
going to
up.
go get them.
But it's okay to get their attention. They might just be interested in what's been happening. In fact, that could actually speed up what's going on here or change it for the better. Put the candle. You don't need to do that.
Peace offering. They make me feel comfortable.
Fine. It's okay. I'm not gonna let anybody hurt you.
Well, of course they can't hurt me.
Oh,
They can still
no.
yell at me, though.
How did you guys find Harvey?
What?
You want to meet Harvey?
Why?
Yeah,
What?
I wasn't
Look.
looking at them.
Over here.
Why did you name it that?
Named after you. I thought you would
No.
like that.
That's that stupid name he calls me.
It's a cute name.
No, it isn't. It's Ethereal just mocking me more.
I think it's cute. See, if you think it's mocking and mean, then every time he calls you that, you're just gonna feel bad. But if you laugh at him when he calls you that, then it's gonna take away his power. Don't you think that's better?
I think I want to punch him in the face.
You can't punch him. You don't have a body. Not yet.
I know!
Harvester,
You can't really punch
I-
anybody.
I
Not
know
that you
we've been
should
on
be
bad-
punching people.
I know we've been on bad terms, but I don't think you've been doing a bad job. I'm sorry that Ethereal has been treating you this badly, but from the profit of him, I hope you can accept my words.
See, they don't hate you.
I don't think of you as a bad guy. I never thought of you as that. And you're always welcome. I always give you my my door is always open to you. And I will be taking down those black candles if that is insulting to you. I will. You have my word and my promise. I'm just sorry about what Etheria has been putting you through. And I'm sad I'm now finally knowing this now.
You know, you're real lucky you're smart and that I like the cat you gave me.
Oh, honestly, I don't know what the cat's name. It's literally endearing, and I'm now slowly learning that. It's fine. But no, you're always welcome around here, and if he has any say-so, I will put him in my own personal fun box. Because I don't stand for bullying.
I could
And
deal
I
with
got that
if
from
you
my
want.
older brother.
If you want, you could bring E to me.
Can that be arranged?
Well, I don't know if summoning him will be good. But yeah,
Oh,
we
I
can
have
arrange.
ways of bringing him to places. I have ways.
We could bribe him. I'm okay with bribing.
Is he gonna go through re-education?
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to talk to him. We're
Just-
absolutely gonna do some conflict training. That's for sure.
Just let me know what I can do, and I will work with you on this, because this is not right at all.
Our dear moth is going to become literate, I hope.
What?
Yeah, please teach my son how to read and write.
Yeah, I leave signs and books and stuff around, and I don't think they've ever really, caught on.
I try to help him.
We're gonna help him with that. It's fine.
They did try to evict me from their area once. That was interesting.
Yeah, they didn't give me a week's notice, so I had to go by eviction, and then they said no, so I was like, okay. I just needed a heads up. We went over this.
I'm a god. I do what I want.
But
You still have
sometimes you can't
rules.
always do that, and that can lead to other things. So you got to make sure you ask people first.
The only time I ask first is if I'm going to be raising someone from the dead.
Sometimes you gotta ask first for other things too. I mean, even if they say no, that doesn't. You could still do it that way. I'm fine with that. You just have to at least say something.
I left Skulk around. I thought that was enough.
Oh, that's true. If you left a book, I wouldn't have read it. Okay.
You can't read anyway, so
Well, I don't know. It's just, I'm not used to this thing. I'm used to other bugs. I'm used to butterflies being jerks and moths being pretty okay. Okay.
You should have brought me around, and I could have read all that stuff for you.
I kind of just forgot. I was just trying to get the pumpkin patch like all set up and stuff. So.
That's very good.
And also, he seemed harmless. He seemed fine. Like I said, he lives in my tree now, and we're roommates. It's fine.
So technically, you don't need a place to live.
I mean, I know that, but still nice considering all of them were making stuff for CareTaker to stay, and then
It's true. Is the Alea alright?
I think they're note taking.
Okay.
Yeah, this is kind of a lot for personally me and the LA.
yeah, they do this a lot. They really like writing things down. Especially if, like, gods are involved, they just constantly are scribbling.
Can't help I'm a researcher. Jeez. After
Yeah,
all,
that one,
knowledge
that one,
is my strong
one.
suit.
I
like
thought
Emily.
you two would get along real well.
It's kind of funny that she's the prophet of ethereal when ethereal does not like to work.
Yeah,
Right?
no, I keep reminding him that it might have been a very big mistake, and he keeps ignoring it. He keeps ignoring me specifically about bringing that up, but you know, it's
I
fine.
mean, I could tell you what his problem is.
And that is
He just looks at how pretty things are, not actually
Yeah.
what goes into them.
this
And
is
then
fair.
when you call him out on it, he'll just double down, be
Yeah.
very stubborn.
Yeah, he I just want to punch him in the face because he's just so.
No violence.
Violence?
No.
I'm
I-
sorry.
If it's necessary.
Put
I'm gonna.
No,
it away.
I'm-
Oh,
Feeling a little
I-
unsafe.
Don't hit him like that. He's delicate.
Okay, I'm sorry. Are you okay?
Yep.
Have some of these. They're good for your bones.
What are
I
bones?
only have to deal with a
Your
theory. I
digestion.
have to deal with this
Look, I'm
information.
barely keeping him in one piece, okay? I'm trying my best.
There's a little bit instinct on me. I see a student holding a weapon, and I gotta get him with the stick.
That thing away. I don't like that thing.
Of course you don't. Nobody ever likes it. It's just a talking stick.
Wait. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
No.
I'm scared.
No, let's not.
It was
Actually.
fun. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Wait.
Not a
I gotta.
toy. No, it's not a toy. No, it's not a toy.
Stop it.
No.
You're
It's a
too
teaching
delicate
tool.
for this.
I agree with Harvester on that. You look like you're barely held together.
I'm fine.
It reminds me of like a stuffed toy that's been loved too much.
I'm trying my best, okay?
I know. He looks like a baby doll that's been left out for the winter.
Look, I'm trying to keep him together, and then he just keeps going to dangerous things, and
Yeah, unfortunately, that happens when people have free will, especially
Yeah,
when you
and
bring them back to life.
yeah, and also that's my brother has a tendency of doing that, anyways.
I've
So
noticed.
yep, he's a handful. He's a big handful.
So, can I just, you just go up there and, do whatever it is to let me out?
No, I can't. I can't do anything to that. You should know that.
What do you mean?
I'm not powerful enough to do anything about that.
But you could get someone to do something, right? Or how do I get out of here?
You really want me to leave and go talk to them and tell them everything I just heard?
Yeah, you're kind of stuck.
Oh no.
You're kind of stuck, buddy.
There you go.
There we go.
He's in the nap room.
The what?
You come to the nap room?
The nap.
Where's that?
Could take a nap.
Aw.
No.
Eh.
Oh, this was a pretty
Eh.
color.
There's also a little water room over here. You play in the water.
Oh,
No,
I can't touch
no.
water. No.
Out of there.
Are you okay, Ellie?
Yeah.
Might melt.
Yeah.
You sure?
Not me.
I can't.
Okay. You know I'm here if you need to talk.
Oh my god.
Circle.
Okay.
We have a debate room. But we're gonna figure it out, and if I can't figure it out, then I can ask my parents.
No.
Yes.
They'll know what they'll do.
Well, what choice will we have if we can't fix it ourselves?
Well, I just need to get stronger and then he'll be fine.
So
Yep.
you'll just do more of what you're already doing.
Yeah, it's
Think
worked
that'll
so
really
far.
help?
It's worked so far.
I mean, he's still alive, so yeah.
You can't even go in water. You're afraid he'll melt. You have any idea how much water is in the world?
Well, that's why.
It makes up most of the Earth, actually.
That's
Yeah,
why
technically
he's in
speaking,
a
yeah.
nice cave where I can keep an eye on him. He's perfectly safe there.
But you can't always just be babysitting your prophet. You have stuff to do.
I can keep an eye on him and get my work done.
It doesn't seem like it. It seems like you just focus on him.
Well, I mean, look at him. I don't really have a choice.
If I knew what was happening with my brother a long time ago, I would have been around more. Well, another version of my brother. I hate.
Unfortunately, it's a bit complicated.
Why is this complicated? What?
I'm afraid that what you've done might even.
Oh. Okay.
Like, I'm questioning of who you've chosen as your prophet in the first place.
What do you mean?
Just
He's got a strong will. He cares about knowledge, even if he tends to be, a bit abrasive.
well, I did expect that. I did expect that with who you would choose. Someone who probably prefers to learn by destroying things.
He doesn't destroy that much. He tends to be very calculated when he,
It's perfectly fine. Sometimes
isn't this.
sometimes you have to tear something apart to really understand how it works. That's completely fine. That's a valid way of learning.
I destroyed so many swords when I first started learning enchanting. Oh.
But I feel like he's torn himself apart, and that's a problem.
I mean, the main issue is just the physical, which I can fix. I mean, I just need a little more power and a little more time, and he'll be good as new.
I feel like it's a fundamental flaw that every version of him would just end up like this.
What? No. I can fix it. I can do it.
Well, that's also something you need to learn is sometimes what we really love, we really want, will break, and there's nothing we can do about it. You have to accept that outcome. But we're going to try our hardest to fix him.
We're gods. We can fix whatever, okay? Just because Chasm chose to let the end crumble and die doesn't mean I have to do the same with anything I claim.
Unfortunately, that's a bit about what you are hard.
It's making sense now.
He'll be fine.
Yes. We're going to help him. We're going to do our best. And we're going to use all avenues we can, even if you don't like them, to help him.
Get them. They'll just kill him.
No, I'm not going to let that happen. I'm going to talk to Mom and Dad myself.
We both know if they
I'll
come
go to
here,
Mom myself if I have
everyone
to.
is good as dead.
No. I'll explain to them what's been going on.
You really think Mom would show up and just let all this go?
Well, Mom's pretty busy, okay?
Oh, so you're just
And
hoping she won't show up. Got it.
I highly doubt she would show up. You know, on my 500th birthday, she didn't even show up, and that was my 500th. That's a milestone.
I
She's too
mean,
busy.
you were just a mortal, so I mean...
Oh, but you guys are such little shits about that sometimes. I shouldn't have said. I'm sorry. That was unprofessional. They always pick on me about it, though. And then they get jealous because Mom and Dad like me more.
No, they don't!
Oh, they
if
don't.
it make- I mean, if it makes you feel better, you look really good for 500 years old.
Oh, thank you.
I would never have guessed it.
Well, I mean, that was a while ago. It's just,
Well, you still look good for your age.
it's,
You still look
this
good.
whole thing is. I know you're afraid they're just gonna start it over, and that's scary. But I mean, that's also sort of how it works, and you know.
Circle.
But we're gonna do our best and try to avoid that. That's why I'm here. No, that's really not why I'm here, but that's what I'm gonna do now. And yeah, I've always been there to help you, just like with everybody.
Sure.
Are you guys having fun in here?
Are they just in the hole together?
I feel tingly.
No, my son is literally circling them outside of the circle.
You're okay in here. You don't have to go in the box yet. You can come out.
I feel tingly.
Yeah. It'll help with everything. That's what the bedrock does.
So, what is the bedrock and what does it do exactly?
Again, you see, the reason the Harvester doesn't talk about it because he doesn't really want to get their attention. Because they're more powerful than our parents, who
Join the circle.
are a pretty big thing, you know. Our parents are like, think of like the king and queen sort of, but that's not really how it works. That's just like how the mortals are about stuff. They're all about higher stuff. But they've just been here a really long time, and the one above them is just really, really powerful. And that's what the bedrock is. And it's not a bad thing to get their attention, but it's also not a great. Their judgment is the judgment that'll happen, which is why harvesters.
That's fair. So
because if they decide that to do something that we don't like, there's really no choice.
So, I guess my next question is, why does E want me to research the bedrock when there's hardly anything to know about the bedrock? It's just bedrock.
It's more than just that. It has properties to. It's a bit complicated. Oh, this is complicated. That's just how it is.
That's fair. You don't have to tell me right now. Just
think of it like it's purifying, because that's how powerful it is. It can pretty much just the elements in it can permeate any other deity's power, which is also why Harvester. That's why Harvester can't leave. He can't go past that ring. That's why Harvester would really not like to be in this box.
So, for an instance, once a god gets into that, they're not going to be able to get out.
Well, they could get out. They're not going to be able to use their powers while in there. To a certain point. It really depends on them. Like, unfortunately, the twins, they're still young. They're still learning. They don't even have bodies yet.
That's fair. It's kind of funny that he is scared of this and wants me to investigate it.
Well, think about it. If an elder in your family was upset with you, you wouldn't want that. That's pretty much what we're dealing with. It's just like how a harvester doesn't want our parents. Because then there's a chance of this. Which I also did.
Yeah. I think I get.
So-
I have gotten the bigger picture right now.
So like if you become a deity, you get like adopted into a familial hierarchy?
Sort of. I was sort of a special case.
Okay.
Because I became the deity of knowledge, and I don't know. As far as I'm concerned, I was really, really, and I get along really well with a lot of the deities, which it's like an ideal. They sort of use me as the prime example of what can happen. Which is why I usually wait to show up, because we've had instances where prophets get too much hope because we spend too much time together, and then it doesn't work out, and it's a sad thing. It's exhausting to have to go through that. But
one other question. Whenever we did a magical spell circle that I had learned from my family, passed down, Bedrock appeared in it that we didn't place. Was it something that did we do something and it caused it?
Yeah, you got the attention of someone. Is what you did.
Wait, did we just summon something and not realize that?
I think because you're using pretty ancient magic, they must have gotten interested from that. Like, it must have called out to them in some way. Got their attention.
Speaking of ancient magic, I found this.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I found it in a cave. Apparently, one of my super far in the past ancestors had it, got it, and at first I didn't know what it did, and now I can cause explosions with it. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means anything. But if we ever come across something, I would like to know, I guess, if you have any information about it, or if we can figure out anything about it.
Well, there are a lot of things left over from other civilizations. Like I said, I used to just be a person, and
we don't have to look into it now, but that's just
yeah.
a future thing that I think would be interesting to look into. Yeah.
I do have a question. Do you know a lot about magic?
know some about magic. We can always get in some books about magic.
Yeah, I didn't know it was magic a few days ago, and things are happening.
Yeah,
I have a research lab in the end, and Endstone turn into grass, and it looks like an overworld. The stronghold is green. I can see auras until time in the end, while no one else can see it. And the stars change to pink, magenta, and purple, and a little bit of white. And I'm kind of getting a little freaked out.
well,
And apparently the void is calling to me. I don't know.
I'm starting to think I might have made a mistake with grabbing this one.
Well, that's a bit rude.
That's a lot of magic for someone who's supposed to be mortal.
I don't know who the heck I am. What? I came here with no memory. I'm sorry. The first name that I thought of was a nickname that my older brother gave me, and then I finally learned about it, and then I finally learned that my brother's here, and then he's now another version of my brother.
Yeah.
Then where's my other two siblings? If he's here, where's my other two siblings?
Where they're supposed to be.
And why pick me? This version of me?
Well,
Why me?
well, like I said, I thought you were just immortal. Like, I thought you were weak.
I am
So-
immortal. I am immortal.
I didn't even know you had magic.
I didn't know either. Apparently my birch forest is just all there's just a magic tree growing near a ritual of bedrock that goes all the way down to bedrock.
Hey,
I don't know what's happening.
how is this happening? I don't even know about this.
It seems like
I'm
she made
just-
some connection and it's growing. Sometimes. Oh, this is.
What? Are you trying to say that I'm not mortal and I'm part of the void? Because the void is saying, hey, welcome home! I don't
You
even
have
know
no
some
that.
kind of
idea.
magic, that's for sure.
I don't know. Supposedly the magic is being mostly used in the end. I don't know. I'm scared of what my magic will do to the nether. I don't want to know. I do not want to get
That
into
just-
the nether. Maybe it's a bad idea for me to make a research lab there.
Hmm.
I think it would be fine, actually. Scoria might like that.
Scoria's really nice. I like him.
That feels odd.
Gloria is nice.
How do
Scoria
we
also
know?
complains about the nether being boring all the time.
Please drink that. Please.
But how?
Please
I'm
drink
scared
that.
that in stone
Feel
or
odd.
something is going to show
The
up.
potion I gave you.
I
That means
know.
it's working.
Drink the potion I gave you.
Oh,
I-
God.
What just happened?
Hang on. I know the password now.
What happened?
What
to,
did you
what happened-
do?
It's okay.
What happened to my brother? Well,
What just
What
happened?
did
yeah,
you
where's
do?
my brother?
That's potatoes. It's okay.
There's a small catalyst.
I
Oh boy.
Should I grab it?
No.
No.
No,
don't go
I
there.
would not advise going into.
The last person that went in there just died.
Yeah, and
Right.
plus I don't think we can get out of there if we
I think-
actually wanted to. Shoot.
Like, he's gonna come back, right?
Stop putting
It's
things in the
all
hole.
this.
Uh,
It's a soul fragment.
What?
What?
Wait, what? What did you do? What did you do?
It's gonna be okay.
Where's my brother?
See, he's still here.
Wait. What did you do?
Stop that. Stop hitting me.
Stop hitting. Hitting is not going to solve anything.
Look, he looks a little bit better now. He's okay.
I don't feel better.
You're fine.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this.
I don't know either.
Do you
This
know who
this
I
is a
am?
first for me, okay? We're still.
Alright.
Okay. He knows the nickname. He knows my nickname. That's
I'm a teacher.
We just went through this. I just died in that hole. Huh? I know.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah,
I told
you
you
look
it
a little
comes in
bit better.
waves.
I actually kind of feel worse, to be honest.
Oh. Maybe
I don't think this is supposed to be out of my body.
No, he
It's
isn't
okay.
going back in there.
we can't fix him with all that stuff on him.
Well, clearly that isn't helping.
Mm. I hate to suggest it, but we might have to. I don't think this is something we can fix. Oh God, don't! I am only the DD of knowledge. What am I supposed to do?
I don't know.
I could look into something.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could probably maybe research more of this magic.
If
Oh,
we can't find a way to get more magic, I might have one idea,
all right, that's good.
but you're not going to like it.
Why wouldn't I like it?
Simple. I need more power. Who gave you your ability?
So you want to call our parents?
No, they don't need to get involved.
Then
If we can't find another way to help him, I'll simply take back what I gave you, and that should be enough power to at least get me started.
I don't really like that idea.
I said you wouldn't.
I know that we don't know what'll happen if you do that.
I have an idea.
I do too, and I don't like it.
Then I suggest the rest of you figure something out.
I also have an idea, but I don't like that one either.
I've got
I
one.
don't think anybody else would like it too. And
What's your idea?
I don't think he's gonna like that either.
Well, I mean, I don't know how to use what I've got. I could give the excess, I suppose. I mean, I can condense auroras down to blocks. I've accidentally frozen my home a few times.
Where did
If I can, like, give up the bit that's excessive, maybe. Maybe.
we
I don't
could
know,
also
it's
work
not-
together with CareTaker.
Probably won't be enough, but it could be a start.
If I can
Together with Caretaker, that's how you're supposed to do it. Yeah.
If I knew what type of magic I have, I would want to help my brother.
I mean, I
But
don't know
then-
how much magic
Then again, I don't know
have.
much of what his magic and what he was looking into, and I don't have my older brothers to actually talk to ask for my younger brother's notes.
Hey, Harvester. You made
What?
Blue Allays. What power am I supposed to have?
Well, I can tell you that little artifact of yours is definitely giving you a boost. Go deal with them. I'll be here.
I found you. Having fun in the flowers.
I do not know. Where are you?
I'm up here.
Where's up here?
The pathway leading up. Hello.
Yeah.
Are you having fun?
Maybe. I don't know what's going on, so I've just kind of been exploring this whole time.
It's okay. I just wanted to make sure that you are okay and you are around.
Yeah.
You are very tiny.
If you want.
Yeah.
I won't use these against you anymore. Or try.
Also, we lost the Skulk Man. I don't know where he went.
And I'll remove the obsidian from around your hall as long as you don't move from outside of your hall. The hall is your place. You can do whatever you want with it as long as you don't move outside of that with your...
Can't fully promise the Skulk will behave.
I will control the Skulk if you don't intentionally try to leave the hall with your magic. Like, you are allowed in my area from now on. You can do whatever you want in my area as long as it is not destructive.
Caretaker isn't going to like that.
Caretaker will deal.
Right. See how that goes.
We'll figure it out.
It sounds like Caretaker needs to make some compromises too.
Yeah.
Caretaker doesn't really like compromises.
I do
Well, that's
have a
too bad.
I do have a question. How do I handle ethereal?
No.
Well, that's a great question. How do I handle Caretaker? Because Caretaker doesn't listen to me unless there's music playing, and even then they don't listen to me. At all.
Well, you can always refuse to do what they want.
That only allows them to do continuous bad behavior.
You can also bring them to me. And I can remind them of what they're supposed to be doing. Unless they want our parents to show up. I hate threatening with them with that.
I mean, considering if Mom shows up, this place will look more on fire than the Nether.
Fire?
Gloria would love that, though.
Oh, I'm sure. Gloria would love it, Ethereal would hate it, and Castle might have war flashbacks.
Yeah.
We should probably avoid.
Interesting. I'll say that. Yeah, I'm gonna take some time to regroup. Yeah. Regrouping's a good idea. Yeah. Well, this definitely has not taken me longer than I expected to actually get like a building down or something. It's yeah. I'm trying to take my time with this, so you know we got a foundation. That's what we got here. And then a little bit of planning for where walls are gonna go, or like semi-walls will go, whatever that is. And then a downstairs eventually too, because I'm thinking this is like a little forge thing, you know, little forge of some kind. But yeah, I never thought it would take me this long to plan something like this. Ugh, and I've got so many other things I want to plan. But yeah, I think I'm gonna keep cracking away at it, and we're gonna see where that ends up in the next video that I post, I guess, as I'm just kind of working on it after I'm done editing the other VOD I have to edit. Because I just got back from a trip and I gotta actually start doing things. So I'm gonna get working on that, and I will see you guys later. Bye.